Welcome back to my workshop. My name is Kara, and welcome back to 12 Days of Christmas Crafts. Today we are going to be making stocking holders to go on the fireplace mantle. So again, this is going to be a really quick, probably 15-minute DIY. We are going to be using some, scrap wood, 2x6s that I have left over. And really all we're going to do is we're going to cut a couple chunks. So I'm going to cut a 5-inch and then about a 7.5, 8-inch, somewhere in there to go on the back plate. So it will look, obviously the dimensions will be different, right? But it'll look something like this when we're done. So we'll have 5 inches here and then about 7.5-ish or so here. I'm going to start at 7.5. If I don't like the way it looks, I'll just cut it down. But I don't want to be too short to begin with. So that's what we're going to start with. And then I'm going to just screw it from the back side. You could also put this on top, I think, however you wanted to. So I'm going to screw it from the back side. I'm going to add some little hooks of sorts. I have these little coffee hooks that I'm going to add. You could, of course, add whatever kind of hook you wanted. You could do a nail on the end if you wanted it to look a little bit more rustic. So then that will go on this end here. And then we're going to go inside to the craft room and just spruce them up a little bit. Add a little bling to it, if you will. Little Christmas decor to spruce them up. But yeah, so step 1, measure. Step 2, cut. Step 3, sand. Because they'll have a little bit of rough edges. So I'm going to do a quick sand. I'm going to stain. After the stain dries, we will go ahead, put our hook in, screw them together, and then we'll head inside to the craft room. Let's get started. Here's the idea of what these stocking holders are going to look like when they're done. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to sand them down now, get that nice smooth edges, any crustiness off of them, all those good things. And then we're going to go ahead and stain. Okay, so it's time to stain now that our sanding's done. Wipe off all this stuff. I am going to use espresso. Hopefully I have enough in here. It's feeling pretty empty. Let's just take a look. Maybe we'll change our minds. We might have enough. I'm going to use espresso. If we don't have enough, we will figure it out. I probably have something else that's closer we can make work, or we'll do a little two-tone thing, who knows. But we're going to go ahead and stain these. Let them dry, and we are just cruising right along as always. This is not very espresso-like. I think it is time for some new stain. We'll see how it turns out though. I'm also out of latex gloves, which I would normally wear when I'm staining. So, Mom, if you're watching this and you want to get me a stocking stuffer, pack of latex gloves. Small, please. I shook up the can a little bit, so that is a little bit more what we're looking for than this, but I think this stain's gotta go. so probably be the last time I use this one. It's pretty much the end, but it looks like all of the sentiment, the color is just settled at the bottom, which, you know, I've had it for a little bit. It's been out in the shop, so it's probably froze and unfroze. Oof. So we're gonna make it work for this project though. So I really had to dig deep in that can. We're pretty empty, which is good because clearly she's at the end of her lifespan there. But I was able to dig deep, get some of that stuff at the bottom, and these turned out a little bit better. So we'll see how they dry. They're much darker now, which is what I wanted. Yeah, so we're just gonna let them dry. Sorry, I got the air purifier on because stain and, you know. So we're gonna let those dry, and we will be back after that's done. Yeah, it did take longer because of that. I had to do a couple of coats, I think. So I'm gonna go wash off my hands, some Gojo. We're gonna let this dry, and then we will come back later. Screw them together, do all the things. We'll be good to go. Okay, now I'm gonna just screw them together. I didn't want to have to try and, you know, stencil in there and do all the things at one time with this piece in the way. So So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest here. And then we are going to paint or glue our bling on. I don't know which order yet, but that's the plan. I'm just gonna put the hooks in center. Okay, time to spruce them up. So we've got our usual suspects here, more, and then I've got some ribbon if needed, but we're just gonna lay it out, glue it on, and wing it. Okay, so we're just gonna wing it a little bit here. I have an idea of what I want to do, but nothing, you know, concrete or real substantial of a plan. So I do think though, because I have 4 of them here, I'm gonna do greens on each one, and we will do some gold on each one. So I think I'm gonna do, really just like taking these gold pieces off. It's so much better. All right. Garbage. So I'm going to do some gold. Each one here be a little different, and that's okay. And then do red. These little bulbs. So I was almost thinking something like such, and then kind of off to the side like this for one of them, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do a bulb here, maybe the little ones. Girls, I don't know, kind of like the big ones. So, and we'll do that. So let's go ahead, we'll just start with this layout and kind of get them all similar. Tired of burning my fingers. Okay, we are all done. Let's go inside and see what they look like on the fireplace mantle and with some stockings. I am so excited. Before we do that, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and follow down below, give this video a thumbs up, and stay tuned because we have more. We're almost halfway through our 12 days of Christmas crafts.